Greetings and salutations, saints. Greetings and salutations. We're back again. Fabian Seh, wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. So if you remember at the end of the first episode, I said the second episode was going to be about trauma, Jamaica being a nation in trauma. Episode 2 is going to be a little different. We're just going to jump in and traumatize people right away. But I had a thought that in these COVID-19 times, that might be a little heavy. You know, not necessarily for the second episode, but for the times that we're in, the social distancing, quarantining, working from home, salaries being uncertain times. I said, let's go lighter. Let me not bludgeon the people with a heavy episode. So we're shooting some different episodes, lighter, topical, but, you know, a little more uplifting, let's say. Today's episode is the first of a series that's going to be called Turn Up Lists. So this is Turn Up List number 1, and this is my favorite or my pick list of TV shows. I love shows. I love the art of filmmaking and acting and movie making because, you know, a big part of what I do is the performing arts. So I have 2 lists. So one is things that are on hiatus or maybe have ended, but they're on my list because I like them. I think I'll do that list first. And then the other one is things that are currently on or are going to come back or soon start back. All right, so let me start. So first off, I have The Shy. And The Shy is by Lena Waithe, who's a beast. She's just making all this stuff. She also has Boomerang on, which I don't like as much. But The Shy is really gritty, really edgy, very real, and it's set in Chicago. Check it out. And it's about to come back. The other one, Ozark. Oh my goodness, Ozark was a stunning revelation. Jason Bateman is doing some serious TV work. And it's this suburban family with this amazing twist, this drug twist. So Ozark, and I think season 3 is about to come out soon, so check it out. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. This is interesting for me. I really, really like it. It's delicious and macabre and semi-disturbing. I know some religious people are probably going crazy when they watch it. I have to admit, in the last season or the last 2 seasons, Sabrina annoyed me a little bit. But I told her maybe it's a white girl thing. But I enjoy the show and I like the show. And it's a really interesting, it's a comic version on steroids or some serious meth and other drugs. Unlike Riverdale, they've lost their mind. Like they started, they did not keep their promise. This season now is like they're on some serious psychedelic drugs. And I'm like, what is going on? Dracula, there's a new Dracula series, Dracula 2020 from England. It's a British series. It's the same guy who wrote Sherlock Holmes. Loved it. So yeah, you know the British seasons are much shorter. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. And as I mentioned that, Luther with my boy Idris Elba. If you have not watched Luther, you need to. Luther is the boss. Great show, gritty, edgy, and Idris is Luther. The Outsider, Jason Bateman again, producer, and he was also in it. This is the televised version of a Stephen King novel. Absolutely enjoyed it, and it was short. They did the deal in like 8 episodes and they were done. And let me tell you something, my sister, Cynthia Erivo, as Holly Gibney, was everything. Watchmen, 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 Watchmen. Let me tell you something. The brilliance of this show, I was not familiar with the comic, so I did not know. So, you know, I was mid double ass, trying to figure out what is going on in this show. But I kept tuning back in, and the clouds cleared. But the exceptional storytelling, the erratic narration style, the edginess, what an amazing piece of work. And my sister Regina King, If Me Love Her One More Time, and Yaya, who just blew up. Check out Watchmen. Oh, Jamaican music up and through it in this show. So check out Watchmen. True Detective. I liked all 3 parts. Now, some people didn't have their favorites. The first one was a disturbingly brilliant piece of art. Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. And the case itself was creepy, but it was so well executed. I liked the second one with Rachel McAdams and Vince Vaughn. Other people didn't like it as much. I really enjoyed it. And I really liked the third one with my boy Mahershala Ali. So it's worth checking out. Orphan Black. People. Let me tell you something. Tatiana, who played the lead role. Now, this is a show about cloning. So she plays 10 clones of the same person, including sometimes one of the clones pretending to be another clone. The show was off the charts brilliant, and I was so glad she got her Emmy Award. And it's finished now, but it's worth a watch. Breaking Bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Breaking Bad. That's it. If you were under a rock and don't know what Breaking Bad is, Google it, get your life, watch it. The Rook. The Rook is a new British series that I really like. Season 1, they grabbed my attention, did not let go. Can't wait for season 2. I'm closing this hiatus list with 2. Well, one is hiatus and one isn't, but I'm going to say the name Ava DuVernay. Ava DuVernay, wherever you are, my sister, I love you. I love you. I want to meet you one day and just hug you. I'm glad you're in the world. I'm glad you're making art. I'm glad you're blessing us with it. When they see us, people, let me tell you something. Plenty black people talk about, oh, it was so odd, them couldn't watch it. I'm like, yeah, we need to get over that. Sorry, I've been judgmental, don't it? But yeah, watch it. No, it's not an easy watch, particularly episode 4. I had to watch it with a towel. I was weeping so hard. Jarrell Jerome was off the charts brilliant. But this show and Ava's storytelling and honoring these men, the exonerated 5, woo, masterclass. And then the beautiful, exquisite, magical, healing Queen Sugar. Me can't wait for it to come back. That show, the whole cast, love it. Now I jump into my things that currently on that I'm watching now are things that come back, quickly. A Million Little Things. So A Million Little Things is this show by DJ Nash that has this awesome cast. Christina Moses, Romani Malco. It's such a good, big people show that looks at what happens when one friend, actually the central friend in a group of friends, commits suicide. Check it out. Brilliant performances, big people storytelling. Love it. This is us. This is us. This is us. This is us. People, let me tell you something. Mandy Moore did a monologue in 2 episodes ago in the gallery looking at this painting that is worth going miles to see and hear. My brethren Sterling K. Brown, Papa Jesus, Sterling, and Susan Kalichi Watson, who's actually of Jamaican heritage. Sister Susan, we have to work on something. When you come back to Jamaica, we have to do something together. But people, this is us. New Amsterdam, which I just discovered. I can't believe none of the people in my life who claim to them as my friend never tell me about New Amsterdam. What's going on, people? You're dropping the ball. New Amsterdam, set in a hospital. Awesome piece of work. Legacies and Supernatural I'm going to put together. Supernatural is in its final season. Dean and Sam all the way. But you know who's my boy? Castiel. Legacies. Now, Legacies is a spin-off of the originals. So people, I hated and still hate Vampire Diaries. It annoyed me. I think it was for, teenagers. Really like the originals, love the originals, and yes, love the end. And this is a spin-off. Hope is in this. I'm really enjoying it. Black Lightning. So Black Lightning is a guilty pleasure. It have a whole heap of, production questionabilities, including some of the costumes, but the story, the black family, the storytelling, my boy Chris Williams, who used to be Latifah's boyfriend in Living Single. I'm watching it because, and then there's a guy who plays the villain, Condon, who's just wooey. Altered Carbon that I've just discovered. Let me tell you something, people. Some piece of movie making are going, and TV has upped its game. So Altered Carbon is about a futuristic time where you can change your sleeve, which is the body or the skin that you're in. And there's a chip in your neck that's called your stack that has all your memories and basically your personality in it. Let me tell you something. Season 1, kick ass. Season 2, kicking ass her. I have to say the name. Renee Elise Goldberry is giving me life and limb in this show. Check her out. Black Mirror, not for everybody. So Black Mirror takes a spin on what if technology and AI and all these things get out of hand? What could our lives look like? Me love it. The first episode with the pig, when it was done, I was like, what did I just watch? How to Get Away with Murder. I'm just going to say the name of the goddess, Viola Davis. This woman, she's here to show us what acting and craft looks like, but also what grace and intelligence and charm and realness look like. They also gifted us with Viola and Cicely Tyson on screen together more than once. What an awesome show. About to wrap up, and I also like that they're ending. They've done their run and they're ending. The Good Doctor, which I gather is a borrow from a Japanese show, I hear. So well done. I love the show. He's autistic, but this brilliant surgeon. Great cast, great storytelling, challenging issues. I have to admit, I'm still nursing my heartache from Chokomodo. He was in Game of Thrones, which I never watched, never got into. I tried to watch it twice and couldn't. He was in it. He was in the first season of Good Doctor, but he didn't last, and it broke my heart because I love Jared. He was so cool, but I guess he left the show. Last one, and this is like an age-old standard, Law and Order Special Victims Unit. What a great show, from Elliot and Olivia to this generation. Some chilling performances. Who remembers John Ritter as that creepy father? He played a really chilling role, and the guy who stalked Olivia, the one who burnt off his fingerprints in the diner, and he was so good. They brought him back, because when you have an arch villain like that, he might forget dead. So they brought him back, extend the story, so Olivia could wipe him out. But what an incredible body of work, and so well done. And Ice-T, staying in the show and being an actor and father with an LGBT son, and they really challenged us and upped the game. And Law and Order, the first one, was a pretty cool show, and that's the beginning. But SVU just kind of ran out of the box and never looked back. So this is my humble little list, and there's probably some things I'm forgetting, but this is Turn Up List Part 1, number 1, so there'll be others. So big up yourself, take care of yourself. Oh, and I have to now get into the habit of saying subscribe, like, comment, and share. Spread the love, and also add your favorite shows in the comment section. Peace and love. This has been Fabian Seh, once again wrapping up. Talk to you soon. Blessings.